Greetings my friends, David Daniel here. Wonderful to be back with you for this week's video where we're going to talk about how to shift roles. A few weeks ago we talked about and introduced 3 roles that get set up, especially in dramatic situations. They are the role of the victim, the role of the persecutor, and the role of the rescuer. And if you want more details on those, just go back and check out the video from a few weeks ago. But tonight I want to focus on how do you shift once you realize where you're playing the role of the victim in your life. How do you shift to becoming a creator? How do you become the creator of outcomes in your life? So get out your journals and let's take some notes. One of the things that I've learned in my own life and in studying really successful people is that as we move from being a victim to being a creator, life really opens up for us. It really blossoms. And there's 3 things in particular I want to ask you to focus on when thinking about moving from being a victim to being a creator. The first one is, I need you to be able to actually envision the future that you're striving for. Now I know that sounds cliched, but it's actually neuroscience has proven to us that our minds strive for what they can most vividly imagine. Isn't that funny? So it's whatever you're showing your mind as a picture of where you're going, that's where it's going to strive for. Now the victim's always running away from problems in their lives. They're avoiding things. The creator? Well, the creator's striving for outcomes. And so having that picture of where you're going is so important because then our mind can strive for that picture. So I want you to think about whatever it is, whatever goal you have in your life. Maybe it's what's the vision for me as a person. Maybe it's what's my career vision. Whatever it is, whatever you're working on, I want you to close your eyes and see if you can envision yourself doing that job, living that life, being that person. Can you actually see it? Paint a vivid picture of it, guys. Make the colors bright. Make it vibrant. Can you hear it? Can you hear yourself doing this job, living this life, whatever it is? If you can do that, then you're giving your mind something to strive for, and I want you to wake up every day and think about that vision and see it and hear it and smell it and experience it. Make it rich. A creator is striving for outcomes, so give your mind something to strive for. So that's trick number 1. Now, the second thing that I want you to think about is, do you know what your values are? And is the vision that you're striving for in alignment with those values? And people will say to me, well, David, how do I know what values are? Values is such an overused word and I just don't really understand it. Well, to me, values are the things that you think are important in your life. Some people say they value fairness or equity. Other people say I value happiness or love. And I think all those things are great, but I think there's subcategories of 3 overarching values that I want you to think about in your life. The first is truth. What is it that you find to be true, most true about yourself and about life? Second, what is beautiful? What do you find to be beautiful or glorious in the world or about yourself or about others? And third is goodness. What do you find to be good and wholesome? Truth, beauty, and goodness. Study all of the literature from the past thousands of years, and it really boils down to those 3 main values. So is the vision that you're striving for, does it feel true to you? Is it beautiful in some way? And does it feel good? If it does, then I've got good news for you. You're being a creator. Because now that vision is in alignment with your values, and when you do that, it's like striking a tuning fork perfectly in your life. So that's the second piece is be clear on what your values are and whether that vision and those values are aligned. And then finally, the third piece, it's great to have vision, great to see where you're striving to go, but oftentimes, I don't know if it's true for you, but for me, that vision's far off in the future. And it can be hard to hold the tension between where you are today and the vision you're striving for. And so the third point that I want to make to you is choose 3 things that you can do today. 3 small actions that you can take that will be something that will strive towards that vision. They can feel small, they can be tiny. It could be a phone call, it could be a journaling exercise, it could be a meditation, it could just be a conversation with someone. But decide what are 3 things I can control today that I can do that will help me to strive towards the outcome that I'm trying to get to. Creators are always moving towards. In order to do that, we have to hold that tension between where we are today and where we're going. So think of 3 things you can do today and then do it again tomorrow and the next day and the next day. So I can guarantee you that if you can see your vision, if you can actually see it, experience it, feel it, and it's in alignment with your values, and you have 3 steps you can take every day, you are going to be living the life of a creator. And that is so much more powerful than living the life of a victim. I look around the world and I see lots of people that are mindlessly living as victims. Victims of their circumstances, victims of other people. Become the creator that you are today. I believe in you. I believe that you can do it. It's not easy, but I can tell you this, it's a lot of fun. And so that's it for this week's video. I hope this has been enjoyable. Please share it with others and provide comments. I'm enjoying the conversation. And next week I'll be back with another video. And until then, go out every single day. Be present and aware in every moment. Be gentle and kind to yourself and to others. And be here now. Thank you.